Our next fight of the evening is brought to you by Nutrified Hanau, and it's for the WFMC World Championship in the light middleweight division, including three 3-minute rounds. Coming into the blue corner, representing China, Yafei.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this one is under glory rules. 71 kilograms is the weight limit. China versus Germany. Yafei on his way to the ring right now. He's very active in China. Lost a big matchup to Steve Moxon in May. Fought in Thailand for the Queen's Cup in August 2014. Yafei is ready for mixed fight gala.
To the red corner, representing Germany, ladies and gentlemen, Enriko the Hurricane Kehl.
2015 has been an incredible roller coaster ride for the Hurricane, Enriko Kehl. A very high profile matchup back in April in Milan, Italy, which I had the pleasure of calling at ringside, versus Giorgio Petrosian. A loss which many Enriko Kehl fans still feel should have been a victory for him. He won his last fight in China against Zhao Chunyang. And his countryman, Yafei, looking to gain a measure of revenge against Kehl right now. Enriko is 3-2 in 2015. He holds victories over Buakaw Benchamek, Shane Campbell, and Erkan Veril, to name a few. And he's been very successful at Mixed Fight Gala in the past. His last appearance coming in November of 2014 at Mixed Fight Gala 17.
For this world title fight, they introduce you both fighters. The man in the blue corner, he holds a professional record of 10 wins, 9 losses, 3 of his victories coming by way of knockout. He's 21 years old, staying 1.77 meters tall, weighing in 70.6 kilograms. Fighting tonight out of China, Yafei. His opponent across the ring in the red corner. He holds a professional record of 37 victories, 7 losses, 1 bout scored even. 21 of his victories coming by way of knockout. 22 years old, staying 1.77 meters tall, weighing in 70.6 kilograms. He is the current ISKA World and Mixed Fight Gala World Champion. And in 2014, he wrote history. He claims the top of the hill when he won K1 World Max Tournament. Fighting tonight out of Frankfurt, Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear you for Enriko the Hurricane Kehl.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is for the WFMC World Championship. 70 kilos is the weight limit. Enriko the Hurricane Kehl of Germany and Yafei of WFL in China, Lin Feng promotion. And we are ready. Kehl coming out in that southpaw stance with a push kick. The Chinese fighter is very, very quick. He's very dynamic. He likes to use his hands. He's got a wicked axe kick to boot. Enriko, as you can see, A little bit taller, a little bit longer. The Chinese fighter shorter and more compact with that switch kick. Nice shot. Enriko counters with a quick left hand that caught him off guard, and a right hand to the temple. Kehl more active in there and sneaks in a solid knee. Oh, that one was almost low that time. And again, if you're keeping score at home, all of these Germany versus China matches, right now it's 3 matches to 2 in favor of China. But right now, it's all about the 2 men in the ring. Kehl, combination blows, backing up Yafei to the ropes. Combination shots again. Enriko likes to finish off his combinations with a knee, and thus far has been successful with that. Yafei, as Enriko went to tie up, and now they go to the ground, and Enriko sticking that knee in there for added measure. Combination shots. There's that knee again. He loves that combination. Boom, 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 knee. Boom, boom, knee. Boom, 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 knee. 1 minute remaining in round number 1. This time he finishes off with a low kick. Yafei has yet to really get going so far in this fight. Last time Enriko Kehl fought in China, his matchup against Zhao Chunyang was also a very dominant victory for him as he nails him with a knee. Kehl, very effective with those knees. The same exact way his brother Yuri Kehl dominated with the knees earlier on in the evening. Quick shots by Kehl. This crowd just will not stop here in Frankfurt, Germany, as they are solidly behind Enriko Kehl here. Closing seconds. Yafei got in a really good left hand there as Kehl strolling around the ring. Keep in mind that after this matchup, still 2 more fights on the card. We've got the finals of the 72.5 kilogram tournament. And we've also got a full Muay Thai rules matchup, Germany versus China. I thought that was a very effective round for the knee of Enriko Kehl. Yafei had some really solid punches in that round too, but the story of this round for me seems to be tipping the scales a little bit in the favor of Kehl.
Round number 2.
There's the bell, and we are underway here in round number 2. This one, of course, scheduled for 3 and is for the WFMC Championship. Oh, nice jumping knee that time from Kehl, and another push kick to boot. Looked like he was maybe trying to trip him up as he slipped the leg behind him there, but Yafei not biting on it. Punches connecting. I think Yafei's got to get a little bit busier in there. He's got to do something to interrupt the momentum of Enriko Kehl, because I think, oh, that was nice. I think that Kehl's his confidence is just a little bit too high right now. And Yafei needs to do something to cut that off quick. Oh, that might do it. Slammed him down nice on the ring there. That's no trampoline, believe me. That's solid steel and wood, and there's a thin layer of padding in there, like some judo mats, very, very thin ones. Push kick by Yafei. Nice knee by Kehl. Inside leg kick by Kehl, right on the knee. Oh, and Kehl got caught that time. That one may have strayed south of the border.
Time, fight.
Oh, he caught a shot that time as Yafei brought the foot up right in the mouth of Kehl. Ducks under a shot. Kehl flailing away with such combinations that Yafei doesn't know whether to do his business or wind his watch. There's a big size difference between these guys. Kehl just physically seems a lot bigger in that ring. This matchup made at 70 kilos, but there seems to be a big physical difference inside that ring somehow for Kehl. Yafei, I've seen this kid fight before. He doesn't seem as quick as he usually is in there. Beautiful turning kick that time, right in the midsection. And Kehl just oozing machismo inside that ring now. His confidence at an all-time high. There's the axe kick I was talking about from Yafei. Couldn't quite pull it off, though. And again, the mental aspect of it is so important here, and I think that Kehl is just very, very confident in there. And as a result, you can see that he's just, you know, the confidence is just dripping off of his brow. He's just having his way in there, and he feels so good. And it seems that Yafei never really found his rhythm, at least hasn't thus far. He's still got one more round left. We haven't seen the end of Yafei yet by far.
Seconds out. Ready for the final round, round number 3.
Well, jumping the gun a little bit there was Yafei. He's raring to go. Nice shot by him as he takes Kehl down to the ground. That's maybe the 3rd or 4th time he's done that in this fight. Left cross by Yafei. Kehl seems to be angered by that. He's picking up some steam now. Caught him with a little short left hook that time. Kehl feigning and faking and moving around in there very nicely. Yafei moving forward now. Runs into a left hand from Kehl. Powerful shots. Woke him up with that knee, and then he caught him with the left hand. Kehl, again, finishing off his combos with a knee. Not all of them are connecting solidly, but even if they're not scoring 100%, they are still rocking Yafei. There's those combos. He's almost beating the Chinaman at his own game right now as far as the boxing is concerned. Kehl stared him down there after that exchange. I think he wants us to see a little bit more from Yafei. Kehl showing all kinds of things. Yafei runs across the ring and hits him with a right hand. Great combinations again. Yafei's got to get busy. He's got about a minute left here to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Nice left hand by Kehl. Jumping knee and a kick that time, and another big knee. Kehl starts to unload. Inside a minute now. Knee to the inside as Yafei turns his back. Push kick to the sternum. Both guys looking for an opening there and exchange shots. You can see almost all of the fighters here from China in the corner of Hu Yafei, almost just staring on in silence here, just watching this beating take place. 10 seconds left now. Yafei making a last stand. Kehl telling him to bring it on. That's it. This one goes to the judges. Kehl seems pretty confident that he's won these things. But we've seen some pretty weird decisions here tonight, so don't hold your breath yet.
After 3 rounds of action, we have a winner by unanimous decision. And new WFMC World Champion from the red corner, Enriko Kehl.
Kehl has done it, and he is now the WFMC World Champion. He's been to China, and he has won. He's won against China in his home turf. And Enriko Kehl really setting a standard here for these Chinese fighters to live up to. Love to see the partnership between these two promotions. I love the fact that Lin Feng and Mixed Fight Gala have come together for this great matchup and this great show, and I hope to see this cooperation continue. It's great for the fans, it's great for the fighters, and it's great for the promotions. It's a win-win for everybody involved.